Hey guys, good afternoon. Appointment 1 done. One more appointment before the end of the day. Man. Anyway, welcome to the vlog. Welcome to another day. Let's get to it. So I left on this last appointment and I forgot to bring you guys with me. I apologize, but that's okay. It's okay, because I would have just complained that it was raining and it wasn't supposed to. So before I left, we took up some of the flooring that went down, because this transition where we concreted, it needs to be smoothed out. We thought it was going to be okay, but if we don't take care of it now, we don't want to have to take up the whole floor just to fix this problem over here. And we need to do something, because the concrete over here is just a little bit higher than it needs to go underneath there, and it doesn't. It goes in and it goes like this, because that needs to be knocked down. Anyway, so Angie made this. It's amazing. We haven't used it yet, but we started by having the vacuum cleaner right next to the concrete grinder. So you can see in there that that's the concrete grinder right there. And we were hoping that we could just put the vacuum right next to it, and it did take away a lot of the dust, but it didn't take away all the dust. In fact, dust was actually spewing out in 2 different directions. So we are going to see if this works. So she made this whole box so that hopefully it'll seal pretty well. Any leaks on it is going to be sucked up from the vacuum over here. And the vacuum, of course, goes all the way out the front door. Just like that. You want me to grab your hose?
Yeah, grab my hose.
Okay. I'm going to grab your big, long, black hose.
Yeah, and grab my big, long, black hose.
Okay. And I'm going to plug it into the vacuum over here. Ooh, it's wet.
It's been raining.
I know this. Alright, so there's that. That's out the door.
Alright.
Alright, we're gonna do this?
Test.
Oh boy.
See if it sucks.
Literally.
A little bit coming out, but it's coming out here.
Patent this idea. Alrighty, well, it's getting done. Are you happy? I mean, it's not done yet, but
it's progress.
Got the whole Buffy, move! Get out of the way. People want to see the floor, not. Oh, actually, no, that's not true. They probably want to see you versus the floor. But anyway, so the hallway is completely done as far as the flooring goes. Everything is done from like here, like all the way back. Yes, the closet is dark. That was scrap. That's okay. Yep. Nobody goes into the closet unless you're this girl.
Oh, you have to cut my boards still.
I do have to cut your boards. So yeah, so I've got to cut some boards for her. I just got through putting this final piece down right there. And then we just have all the rest of this to do. And then the trim. So we're not out of the woods yet. I haven't filmed a whole lot of this just because I've been getting her done. Stop licking me. That's disgusting. I know where that mouth has been. I've seen it.
That's gross.
That's... Oh. Hey, I've heard of people stepping on toes before. That's ridiculous. That's ridiculous. Why? Why are you stepping on my toes? Why are you stepping on my toes? Why? Oh, so vicious. If you guys didn't know her, and if the tail wasn't wagging, you'd think that she was upset. Okay, enough of this this dog business.
Back to work.
Chop chop. A time later, this part's done. This part's done, and we finished all the part out to right there. So tomorrow, we take this stuff here and we like push it back, and then we do the floor here. Then we take this stuff and we push it over here, and then we do more of the floor over here. And then the last difficult part is cutting. I need to undercut the bottom of the door right there, and then probably use the apparatus that Angie made today that you guys just saw with the the concrete shaver or whatever. The grinder. Box. Yeah, the grinder box. The grind box. Probably the concrete we put over there. We're probably going to have to smooth that out, just so that we don't have any problems when we get to that stage. Speaking of stages, we are at the stage towards COC, and it's after midnight. And last night I said that we weren't going to do this, but I also said that we were going to do COC tonight. Why are you guys so crooked? What is going on with that?
Well, there's like a lot of joints on that.
Wow. What?
There's a lot of joints on that apparatus. It's
oh.
Like screw in and then a joint and then
I have to show you guys what she's talking about. I think.
Can't get it off there.
Okay, I got it off. Okay. Yeah. A lot of sections, I think is what you're saying, right?
Yeah, I guess so.
Okay, so this is where you guys are going right here. So, okay. Can we do this now? Yeah?
Yeah.
Okay. I'm not going to touch on the ones of people that said happy birthday.
Oh.
Actually, yes I am. But you can, like, hold your applause until the end. So I'll just say them all and then you can say something. So, Capizone 2, Sean Regal, Joe Bud 1983, Meme Trucker, Ireland Through My Lens and More, Robin McGraw, Joseph Hinley, Mia 2 Beady Eyes, Caroline Canadian Gal, Jesse Adventure, Ricky R. All said happy birthday to you.
Thank you so much, you guys. That's really sweet. I don't think I've had so many people wish me a happy birthday on social media of this. I'm on Facebook. Yeah, I've had people say happy birthday, but nowhere else have I ever had such a bombardment of beautiful words.
This was a special birthday this year. And it's not over yet. We still have this weekend.
Oh, yeah.
Yeah.
So what's happening this weekend?
Mom's coming over. Phoenix will be here. You will be here. I will be here. The dogs will be here. Matt and Laura will be here. Did I already mention Mom? I already mentioned Mom.
Yep.
Yep.
And what's happening?
Birthday party?
Yeah.
Yeah?
Got it all planned out, or do you need some help?
Anyway, John 911 says, there is a city of Lakewood everywhere. There are city of Cleveland everywhere. Well, city of Lakewood, no, there is not. And the reason why is because I Googled New York.
2 or 3, isn't there?
Well, I know there's a Lakewood, Colorado.
Utah?
Probably.
California.
Yes. There is no Lakewood, Arizona. There is a housing development called Lakewood. And maybe I can stand to be corrected because I just did a quick internet search. But also New York. There is no Lakewood in New York, but there is a Lakewood suburb. But there's no city of Lakewood. So you're probably right. I might be wrong. You might be wrong. I might be right. I guarantee one of those is accurate. Wow, did you just me? Let's see here. Van Isle SX. I love sushi, but not the miso soup. Miso soup is actually really good.
I like them both.
Daniel Guy. Her birthday is a day before my mother's, and of course a few years later. Happy birthday to both.
Thanks.
Mr. Brot. Empty, sad panda. Hope it gets there soon. I'm going to talk to my P.O. Box people about things being returned and stuff, because this is not the first time that I've heard of you guys having problems. So, I don't know. I need to talk to them. Halloween fur. I'm not a fan of cold floors either. That's why when I get home, I always like to switch over from shoes to slippers. That way my feet stay warm. Although I will say when I do redo the floors, think I'm going to go with some sort of hardwood just because it's so much easier to clean.
Yeah, I've noticed a difference already. Getting
man.
rid of those other carpets, because this is an old house, and I would literally have to go around with microfiber cloth and dust everything like almost daily. And yes, we have 2 dogs, so that doesn't help the cause, but constantly dusting everything off in here, and I have noticed already that there is way less dust happening.
And that's funny because we've been creating a lot of dust.
You always create a lot of dust when you're doing construction of any sort, renovations of any sort, but there's way less in here than there was already. Man,
I'll tell you, that vacuum and using it the way that we're doing and having it exhaust outside, because that filter doesn't catch everything. Man.
It's great.
It's amazing. So, yeah, so we didn't have to rent the tool for the fireplace. So I took that money and put it into the extended hose, and it's so awesome. I'm so glad I did that. Let's see. Emerald Gypsy Heart, what happened to your fish tank, Angie?
Ichabod is temporarily in my bedroom beside my bed, and I have to say that I very much enjoy watching him swim around. I have the light timed so that when we go to bed it's still on, but it's kind of a light that goes from bright to dark, and at night I can watch him swim around a little bit before I go to bed. It's kind of cool.
Caroline Canadian Gal, I hope you had a great day. Empty, I guess the card I sent is being returned too.
Uh-oh.
Man, oh man.
Maybe everything's just slow right now?
Maybe it is. And then, that's it. Branson Haunted Hills, miso and sushi, some of my favorites. Okay, so that's it. We were going to do the chalk outline tonight. But we did not do it yet. We'll do that tomorrow. We're going to do it. We're going to put the chalk outline down, and we're going to put it like right where it looks like all this blood is, or whatever this was spilled on here a long time ago. And here's the funny thing. Oh, I got to find someone we don't have a Polaroid. I would love to take a Polaroid picture, not of the furniture so that people can date it, but just of the floor. And write on it like 1963, this proves my innocence, or something like that. And then put the picture somewhere.
You would have to... Yeah, I guess an old school Polaroid would make it work.
Yeah. And then like
old school one though.
Well, and
maybe
then,
your parents have one somewhere.
I know they had a Polaroid camera. I'm sure we'd be able to find film for it. But anyway, put the picture somewhere to where it'll be found eventually, but it's not obvious somehow. I don't know. Just a thought. Anyway, guys.
In one of the walls.
Well, yeah, but then they may not find it.
We gotta put something creepy and Halloweenish in the walls.
Ooh, yeah.
We should have done that in the kitchen.
We should have left a dead rat we found in the wall.
No, we should not have left a dead rat in the wall.
Guys, remember that when we found the skeleton of the rat in the wall?
I think it was a mouse. It wasn't that big, was it?
No, it wasn't that big. But then again, they have smaller skulls because they can get into places that you wouldn't think that they should be able to get into.
This is true.
And well, what's the saying with a rat or a mouse that they can get?
If their head fits, they fit.
Yeah.
I don't know if that's a saying. That's just the way it works. If their head fits, their whole body will fit. I have so much dog hair on my legs.
Oh my God, you do. Okay, happy hunting, guys. I got to get away from this hair. Good night.